Hi everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Blessing and you're welcome to my Blessedom TV. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us here. And as always, I really like to say thank you to all of you who already subscribed to this channel, who support this channel. I really appreciate that support. Thank you so much. In this video, I want to give my own commentary concerning the trending video of the interview that Oprah did with Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle. So the videos are all over the place and a lot of things has been going. Actually, before the video came out, there was a lot of pumping and anticipation about the interview, and then the interview happened and we've been seeing the reverberation of everything coming out of that video. So I wanted to chip in something because a lot of people were saying that Meghan Markle, she knows that she's coming into the royal family. She's supposed to know what she has to expect, Fine and good. She knows she's coming into the royal family, but I can say something that from my own personal observation, I saw that the press were just after her and the public, not everybody of course, but I feel that, like, from my own observation, I see that it's like they are not happy with that choice that Harry has made, and for them it was like, how can Harry marry so down? Number one, she's an actress, and there is a popular saying that you don't marry an actress, you just step out with an actress, and he's gonna be marrying an actress. And second, she's a divorcee, like she has been married before and she's divorced. And third of all, she's of course biracial, which is going to be a first by senior members of the royal family. So yeah, there was a lot of frenzy about this woman. Who is she? What is she? And where is she coming from? And so they were digging. And then, first of all, the opinion about her was like she's not a good person. She's a narcissist. And there was so many things that were being said about her. And I think that for a lot of the women, and they couldn't fathom that he chose her. And so because she is the choice that Harry made, they cannot somehow believe that Harry chose her from his own mind, like almost like they want to believe she manipulated him into choosing her. And so there was a lot of push to make it look like there's something sinister about her. And so that kind of thing continues to build on, to build on, and then until after the wedding. And then, after the wedding, she went straight into royal duties, and everything she did was like, you can see the demarcation. When Kate does something, you will see how they will praise her, and then if Meghan does it, you will see how they will just find something bad or wrong or not just good about. I mean, this is very obvious, like a lot of people are saying, yeah, when everything goes wrong, when you don't do anything, we're just throwing the race card, those are things that anybody can say as defense. But from what we have seen, like these pictures I'm showing you now, just take a look at this picture, for example. When Kate was having morning sickness, she was pregnant, and of course she was having this usual women problem, morning sickness. And her husband gave her avocado. They were praising her, just like you can see in this picture. They say, oh, okay, it's morning sickness cure. Prince William gifted with an avocado for pregnant Duchess. Everybody was happy about that. And then when Meghan was on the scene, somebody gifted her avocado, and then they were saying, Meghan Markle's beloved avocado linked to human rights abuse and drought, millennia shame. I mean, this is happening real like there are so many examples. And another example is when Meghan was pregnant, she was holding her normally women, when you're pregnant, you just try to, like, almost like hugging the baby, carrying the baby, you always put your hand around your stomach. But she did it. It's almost subconscious. It's a reflex. Still, they have problem with that. Look at what they are writing. Not too long ago, pregnant Kate tenderly cradles her baby bump while wrapping her royal duties ahead of maternity leave, and William confirms she's due any minute from now. So, they were accepting of this behavior when it was Kate, but on the contrary, when it was Meghan, Why can't Meghan Markle keep her hands off her bump? Experts tackle the question that has got the nation talking. Is it pride? Is it vanity acting or new age bonding technique? Like, this is happening in the 21st century, and everybody was looking on like nothing is happening. And this lady, no matter whatever her antecedents is, no matter what her history is, no matter whatever you think about maybe her relationship with her family, or or whatever brought about her divorce and all those kind of things, but this is something that we are seeing glaring. It was clear that this woman is being vilified by the press. Truly, she was being treated differently, without respect, without dignity. Everything she did was like, and I really felt for her when I was looking, like everything she did. If she wore a dress, they would say, oh, look at the dress you wore, it caused this, it caused her shoe. They will judge everything, and no love. The only people that will be loving her are always in constant defense, fighting people who are talking all this thing. I mean, this is not fair. And I was looking at it and I was thinking that one sentence, maybe just one hand wave from the queen, everything would have calmed down. And especially this man that calls himself Piers Morgan. He went on and on and on about her because she actually ghosted him, because I think he was interested in her. So they met and they were supposed to meet again, but she just kind of went ahead and met Prince Harry and just kind of ghosted him, and didn't have any call or never heard from her again. So that is where he's basing his own judgment against her, and he is doing all this vitriol against her. No compassion, no empathy, whatever is happening. I mean, you can imagine a young woman that was pregnant with all the hormonal changes, all the things that one passes through during pregnancy and during childbearing and nursing a new baby. She was supposed to do all these things. They didn't give her any break to go and even relax or anything. She was doing all the royal duty with the whole pregnancy, every time, going here, going there, doing everything that they wanted her to do, but they were not, and putting all her heart in it. They were not happy. They always saw anything she did was fake. Everything was like, I feel for her that, from my own perspective, I don't know the relationship she has with the people there, but from my own perspective, I'm looking at what the press did is unthinkable. That something like that can go on, something like that can happen glaring. I mean, how can you tell the Duchess of Cambridge that she's cradling her stomach, and it's lovely, and then when it is Meghan, you start saying, why can't Meghan keep her hands off her bump? Experts tackle the question, is it new age bonding technique? Is it vanity? Is it acting? Is it pride? I mean, that much says about everything that went on. So the other things that she said, all those other nuances within the family and all those things, of course, if you don't leave it, you can't explain it. When it comes to covert racism, I think that you can't really, like, it's almost like gaslighting. Like, you will actually be questioning your own sanity, like, is this happening? That kind of a thing. It'll just make you become unsure of yourself, unsure of your mind, and when you wake up in the morning and realize that you are going out to face these people, you just you don't want to go out, you don't want to face. I can really relate when she's saying something like that, and it's something that somebody really has to live, something that somebody has to experience, because when you are privileged, you don't have the problem skin tone, you don't really know what it means, you don't really understand it, unlike when somebody of course like us, that you can imagine, like you can relate, you can almost relate. So now, that said, I really want to give it to Prince Harry, because not everybody will stand up to protect their wife, especially in that vulnerable condition. And most times when women are passing through difficult times during pregnancy and childbirth, they develop what is called postpartum depression, and that kind of depression can make somebody actually feel suicidal or even dangerous for the baby also. So these are things that happens really, like, medically. These are confirmed situations that happen. So I think that in all of this, Prince Harry is the man. I think that if you are not in their shoes, you didn't live their life, the much you can do is to show empathy, really, because Meghan was already doing well for herself. A lot of people say, yeah, she's just a B actress, C-list actress. You know, she was doing well for herself. Regardless of how much people try to trivialize whatever she has accomplished, she has accomplished it. She was a millionaire in her own right. She was living the dream of many young women, unmarried single women. This was the life she was living. She was doing well for herself. So I think that the most anybody can really do is to show compassion. I say, okay, I don't know whatever happened, but this is something the royal family can deal with. And the royal family could have put up a word of defense, could have told the papers. I mean, I think just one hand, like one word, one wave of the hand, something from the Queen or from any of the established members of the royal family, you could have tempered all this thing. Like, it's not like you cannot report independently about somebody, but this vitriol, like, it was like how to get somebody. It's like you already have your opinion about this person, you want to establish that opinion, so they are kind of creating the news to establish that opinion that they want to push, that narrative that they want to push. So I can imagine what she's saying. And a lot of people were saying, yeah, she's she wants to be in the royal family, she has googled about the royal family and all those kind of a thing. I think regardless of what somebody may think, but she got into the royal family, and she's supposed to be a part of them, and so they have a duty to a member of their own family, you understand me, to do the needful. So if they fail in that regard, I would assume that it is the onus falls still on the royal family to correct it. And I'm happy that the Queen has given out a statement, and she says in her statement, the whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. Harry, Meghan, and Archie will always be much loved family members. And so yeah, the Queen is intervening, and that is a good thing. I hope that they will find an amicable resolution. And a lot of people said something about the relationship she has with her family and her father. She tries to explain what went wrong there, and she felt that her father didn't do what he had to do to protect her, giving her out to the press also. So I think that's where her grievance is. And for her half sister, she's saying that she doesn't even know, like, she doesn't have any relationship with her, like they didn't grow together. And so I think we should be careful how we add into condemnation of somebody that we don't know, that it is only from the press that we are getting the information. As long as we don't have our own information about the person, we don't know the person, we can only judge from, for example, the newspaper articles that I've shown you. This is from my own perspective. This is what I can see. I can see a clear case of bias in the way the media has reported on two different members of the royal family. And it's not to say that everybody must love her, or everybody must love the other lady, Duchess of Cambridge. It's just that, to each his own. They are different people. They have different personalities. They are beautiful in different ways. They are married to different men. There is really no need and no reason to compare them and pitch them against each other. Let them be, let them thrive. They are women. They are going to have their own children, and every man will be with his own family. This is just it. So I think that on the whole, everybody should learn from Harry. If you are a man and your wife is at the center of a situation like this, and then you just pitch with your family and allow her to suffer alone, I think this is what we can see from here. A lot of people believe that she's using Harry, but what I'm seeing here is that Harry really loves this woman and he's protecting her. And of course, you never know the intent of the heart of another person, but this is what we are seeing. Like I say, I don't know them in person. Of course, these are public people, and we can only judge from what we are seeing from the television, and of course the perspective that we develop while we are seeing all these things. So what I see is that this man really loves this woman. and he remembers what happened to his mother, and he's trying to prevent something like that to happen to his wife, so I think we have to give him credit for trying to protect his family and standing up for them, and actually losing all the things he worked for. He used to be a soldier. He went to the military for more than 10 years, became a captain. So these are his life works that he would love to cherish and hold on, but if they are taking it away from him, and all this just because he's standing to protect his wife, so you can see that the hurt is there. So all I'm saying is that you cannot know if it didn't happen to you. The person that it happens to can only know. You can only say what you see, and how you perceive it, but you can never be the person that is wearing the shoes and saying how it is doing her. Now, should they speak out or should they not speak out? And I think that in this 21st century, how can things get better if people don't speak out, So all this suffering and smiling is not helping. And I can imagine somebody that used to live very well, the way they live in America, they live in big magnificent houses, big roads, like they live very big. And then in London, and then she's there under all these people, and she's not feeling the whole place and the people, and I can imagine somebody that is coming from America will want to go back to America, really. So I think that if they wanted to keep her, they should do the needful. They should have done the needful. I don't know if it is too late. I just wanted to chip in my own 2 cents and say, yeah, I saw the bias, and I commend Prince Harry for what he has done, for standing to protect his wife. And I wish our men will stand and protect their wives. Of course, there are always exceptions, but I think this is going forward as he's going to be something to reference to, that yes, as a man, you're supposed to protect your own family. This is your own nuclear family now, and the onus lies on you to protect it. And so that is where your own measurement of success starts, with your own family. So yeah, this is something to commend Prince Harry for. And thirdly, I want to say I'm sorry for whatever Meghan went through, and I really hope that she gets the love and the healing that she seeks and she desires. And I wish her, above all, a safe delivery. I really hope that they will stop targeting her, stop attacking her, and allow her to have her children and raise them like every other person is doing, so that they will not just be going on and on and on. Where will it end? Look at, she announced that she was pregnant. They will come and say, hey, you announced that you are pregnant when this one gave birth. Okay, she will not announce when she was pregnant. She announced that she lost her baby. Oh, you are not the only one that lost your baby. Now they say she's pregnant. They say, barely before this one put to bed, you did not allow them to even go home. Like, nothing she does is good. So I wish that they will leave her alone. I really wish that they will leave her alone. So my people, this is my own 2 cents. If you have any other thing to add, you are free to add it. I want to say thank you so much, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye for now.